Hello ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for checking out my video. This is an update of my setting for my Bearded Dragon at the moment. Today's December 21st, 2013. The year is almost over, so I had to make this update before the new year come, you know. But this is a update of my setting for my Bearded Dragon. I have 9 of them. 9 Bearded Dragon. I have these 2 females down here in the bottom. They all this is their setting. I got a rock with an overpath. They could chill in the daytime off of basking on top. Then in the bottom they could use it for sleeping quarters. At the moment I got them in green today. Tomorrow I'll do carrots. The next day I'll do fruits in there. Also I got this other rock over here. Now I use the rocks this time around is because rocks are good for their nails. It's not sharp in its tail, but it files their nails down because overgrown nails could damage their feet. It makes them crooked because they got them too long. So the rocks will help them trim them down so they don't be overgrown. Okay, these are my 2 females, and that's their setting at the moment. So I decided to change it again. This one over here, this is the setting for my little juvies. I have 3 of them in here. They're pretty small. They're not a year yet. This has a sliding door. I got that little piece of wood right there. That's for they can hide. And then they can also climb on top. At the moment, they're too small to climb on top. But when they get big, they're going to be able to climb in and use that as a basket if they need it. Also on this side, I got them in green today. Tomorrow, I'll do carrots. The next day, I'll do fruits. They also got that little piece of wood right there. Where it's right under a UV light. So they could be right there and stay there for basking for a while. This is the top floor. Also over here, it's part of the same encounter, or exclosure. This is the downstairs. This is the way to go downstairs in the bottom. I got this piece of wood, this piece of it's a branch, from a tree. As you can see, one of them uses it as basking. He or she sleeps there all night. Also, you can use it to go downstairs, which the downstairs is right here. I have 2 of them right there. I have that UV light that I could put in there, but I don't use it now because that's the dark side from the light side. So these 2 are down here because it's nice and cool down here, and also because it's nice and dark. I also got that little perch right there. It's like a bridge overpath made of stone. Same thing. I use the stone for you could be able to file its nails so they don't have overgrown nails. And also I got a piece of log there where they could chill on top or they could chill in the bottom inside there. So they got nice places to chill at. Those are my 3 juvies. They're pretty young right now, getting big. Then over here, I got my other. Oh, this is Godzilla. This is the oldest. He's got a couple of years in. This is his enclosure. Also, I use newspaper because newspaper is easy to clean. It's dust free. I just gotta pick it up and just throw it away and replace the paper. And also, newspaper is easy to get because the grocery stores be throwing them out on the regular. So I tell them to save it for me and they save it for me. So he's also eating greens today. Tomorrow he'll eat carrots and the next day probably fruits, Also I got rocks for him too for the same reason. To basking on top of, or he can hide in there. That's a little cave. He could go in there. And I also use rocks too for the same reason, to file his nails. I don't want him to get overgrown nails, So that's his enclosure. That's the male. Over here, I got another male. He's over a year. Was one of the first ones. He's getting big. I had him as the size of a pinky. And look at him now. It's going to be 12 inches long. You know, he's growing, ready to mate. Even though he's shooting brand, because I put him with a female and he's not doing nothing. Also, I'm using newspaper, easy to clean. Also, I'm using rocks for he can file his nails. For he don't have overgrown nails. He can also hide in the bottom with his shades. Also, I got greens for him too. Tomorrow I have carrots. The next day I have fruits and etc. Okay, this is my other male. I had him since young too. You know, he's gonna be a year. Had him the size of a pinky. This is his enclosure. I'm also feeding him green today, tomorrow carrots, and next day fruits and etc. etc. And I also got rocks for him so they can file his nails, where he can file his nails so they don't overgrow. Also, the rock over there has a little hole in the bottom. It's like a little tunnel or a little cave where he could chill at. Or also for the crickets too high in there, you know. They don't have to eat the crickets all in one day, you know. They could save it for the next day and then, you know. So that'd be a good, you know, place for the crickets to hide, or for he could bask in it or hide, you know. And the crickets come out whenever they feel like it. But as soon as they come out, they're gonna get eaten up. So that's his habitat. Over here is my smallest one. I don't know what he is yet. I don't know if he's a boy, but this is the youngest one, the smallest one. I had him as a pinky too. He's getting big. This is his enclosure. As you can see, I got him greens too. You know, tomorrow carrots, the next day fruits and etc. Also newspaper, easy to clean, easy to get. I got a rock there where he hangs out on top of. Also good for filing his nails, for they don't get overgrown. I got water here too for him. And I also got a plastic, you know, plastic ornament where he could use to hide in, you know, stay away from the heat, from the sun ray or whatever. That's her or his habitat, you know. So I got one tank, 2 tank, 3 tank, 4 tank. Number 5 is not a tank. It's just a terrarium or whatever, you know. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's number 6 in the bottom. I made this one too. This one is made of wood. The bottom is made of and I put the floor, I made of glass, you know. So again, I got 1 over there in the corner, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 tanks, each one with a bear dragon. You know, altogether I got 3 over here, 2 over here. That's 5. 1 over here. That's 6, 7, 8, and 9. And my final one is this one. This one is 125 gallons. This is gonna be my next enclosure for bearded dragon. I was gonna use this for fishes, but as you can see, I found this tank and it has tar on the corner, the edges. So I don't trust it. I was gonna use it for fishes, but a couple of my co-workers said don't even try it, because if it does bust, it's gonna make a big mess in this house. So the tar is there probably because they fixed it or something, but you know, they say you better off buying a new one, a new tank. So I said, what am I gonna use this for? So I thought about it, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna use it for more lizards because I love reptiles. So far, bearded dragon's been doing me good. I've been enjoying them a lot. As you can see, I've been dedicating myself to them, making sure they're fed, making sure they get wet, drink water. You know what I'm saying? The enclosure is nice and comfortable, healthy, you know. So far, so good. I have over a year now with them, with all of them. As a matter of fact, even better, I have over a year being a reptile owner of Bearded Dragon Specialties. You know, so that's my this is my update. You know, hopefully you like it. Any comments, any suggestions, anything, just comment my video, okay? Till next time, peace and happy New Year's.